Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson demonstrate that former partners can remain friends despite their history. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have shown the world something many people might not believe is possible. Even after going through a very public and painful breakup, they've found a way to stay close and work together as parents. Their relationship has been a rollercoaster over the years, with ups and downs that have played out in front of the world. But now, instead of letting their past get in the way, they've chosen to focus on the future, especially when it comes to their two children, True and Tatum. Khloe and Tristan were in an on and off relationship from 2016 until 2021. During those years, their love story was often talked about in the media, not only because of their fame but also because of the challenges they faced. One of the biggest turning points in their relationship came when Tristan was caught being unfaithful, which hurt Khloe deeply and led to the end of their romantic connection. But even with all that pain, both of them have shown maturity by putting their children first. People might think it's strange to see Khloe and Tristan getting along so well now, but those close to them say they don't care what others think. According to someone who knows them well, the two of them believe they are setting a good example. They are showing that even after love ends, respect and care don't have to disappear. They want the world to understand that it is possible for exes to stay friends, especially when children are involved. They don't feel the need to explain their friendship to anyone because they know what they're doing is right for their family. At the moment, Khloe has full-time responsibility for their children because Tristan is currently living in Cleveland. But that doesn't stop him from being present in their lives. Whenever he has a break, even if it's just for a single day, Tristan travels back to Los Angeles to be with his kids. This effort doesn't go unnoticed. People may not realize how often he tries to be around, but Khloe certainly does. She's very thankful for his efforts, not for her own sake, but for the happiness of their children. True and Tatum love their father, and seeing them happy makes Khloe feel at peace too. Their ability to co-parent smoothly didn't just happen overnight. It took time, effort, and a lot of forgiveness. Tristan's past mistakes are still part of their story, especially the time when he cheated on Khloe and had a child with Marilee Nichols. That situation caused a lot of hurt, especially for Khloe, who had already been through so much. But instead of hiding from it or ignoring what happened, Tristan chose to apologize. He didn't just say sorry in private, he made his feelings known in public. He admitted that he had made a terrible mistake and that he understood how much pain he had caused. In a heartfelt moment during the final episode of Season 4 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Tristan shared his thoughts on how he wants his family, especially his children, to see him. He talked about how important it is for him to be seen as someone with good values. He said he doesn't want his daughter to ever feel embarrassed about who her father is. He wants her to be able to talk proudly about him at school or anywhere else without fear that someone will say something bad about him. That kind of disappointment, he said, would break his heart. He went on to explain that being a good father and a strong example is his biggest motivation now. He wants his children to look up to him and feel proud. He wants them to be able to say with joy and confidence, "That's my dad," and really mean it. This kind of thinking shows that Tristan is trying to grow as a person and learn from his past. He understands that his actions don't just affect him, they affect the people he loves the most. When the new season of their reality show began, viewers saw another emotional moment between the two. Tristan revealed that he would be returning to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Surprisingly, Khloe didn't seem upset or worried. Instead, she looked relieved. She spoke openly about how the past few years had taken a toll on her. She said that maybe the word, traumatic, was too strong, but it still felt like the right word for what she had gone through. It wasn't just a year or two, she felt like the whole decade had been emotionally heavy for her. Khloe explained that she had reached a point in her life where she didn't want to do anything extra or dramatic. She wasn't looking for major changes or special routines. All she wanted was peace and time to enjoy life again. She wanted to focus on the little things that bring her happiness. Instead of rushing through each day, she wanted to slow down and be more present. Her words showed someone who had learned a lot from the past and who now wants to live with more calm and balance. Even though Khloé and Tristan are no longer in a romantic relationship, they're clearly still connected in many important ways. Their bond as co-parents is strong, and it's based on their shared love for their children. The fact that they can be friendly and supportive of each other shows how far they've come. It's not always easy for people to move past hurt and betrayal, but they've managed to do it, not perfectly, but with enough grace to keep their family strong. This journey hasn't been simple. There have been moments of heartbreak, disappointment, and confusion. Khloé had to deal with the pain of knowing that the person she trusted had let her down, and not just once. She also had to face the public while dealing with all of it, which made everything more difficult. Still, she didn't let those experiences make her bitter. Instead, she focused on her kids and what they needed. Tristan, on the other hand, seems to have done a lot of thinking about his actions. He understands that words mean little if they're not backed up by consistent effort. That's why he's made it a point to show up for his kids every chance he gets. Whether it's traveling across the country or being present in small family moments, he's trying to be there. And that's something Khloé has noticed and appreciated. They both know that people will always have opinions. Some will praise them for being mature, while others will question their closeness. But to them, none of that matters. What matters most is the happiness and well-being of True and Tatum. Their children are growing up in a home where love and respect are still present, even if their parents are no longer a couple. Khloé and Tristan's story is a reminder that life doesn't always go as planned. Relationships can fall apart, trust can be broken, and hearts can get hurt. But from all that pain, something good can still grow. In their case, it's a new kind of partnership, one built on understanding, responsibility, and a shared goal to raise their children the best way they can. It's also a lesson in forgiveness. Khloé could have stayed angry. She could have cut Tristan out of her life completely. But she chose a different path. She chose to focus on what was best for her children, and in doing that, she also gave herself the chance to heal and move forward. Tristan, too, had a choice. He could have disappeared after the scandal. He could have given up on trying to fix things. But instead, he faced the consequences and tried to make things right. He's not perfect, and he never claimed to be. But he's showing up, and sometimes that's the most important thing of all. Their story continues to evolve, and no one knows exactly what the future holds. But for now, Khloé and Tristan are doing their best. They're building something stable for their children, something that will hopefully last a lifetime. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.